Welcome to the RentalPoint Software demo. In this demo, I will show you how RentalPoint back-office software will increase efficiency, increase revenue, and reduce mistakes and losses. Let's get started. Eliminating overbooking is as easy as adding or selecting an existing customer. Select the rental start and finish date and times. Edit the number of days using if needed. Selecting equipment can be selected from a text search or from a product tree view. Products can be dragged and dropped into the desired position in the grid. Setting a delivery price by typing in a price, or selecting from a delivery service and zone. Adding the delivery address and sending a confirmation or quotation to the client. The document can be sent via the software, or you can download it and send it from your own email account. The document can include a link for their signature to confirm the booking and pay a deposit. The software can be used on a smartphone or tablet by turning it sideways. RentalPoint software is fully scalable to fit on small screens like a smartphone, without the need for a separate iOS or Android app. This is a simulation using the screen settings for an iPhone 14 Pro. You can also view your order schedule in the daybook. Each delivery can be expanded to reveal full details. A wide range of options are available from the menu. Further information on the daybook can be found in our knowledge base. For delivery drivers, there is a delivery and pickup for return dashboard, with the option to collect electronic signatures. The driver selects deliveries today, expands the booking being delivered. When it is time to accept a signature, the driver clicks the signature button and hands the tablet to the person receiving the gear. When assets leave the warehouse, you can either scan them out using a barcode scanner, select an asset, or for non-tracked products, just enter the quantity. Barcodes and QR codes can be scanned. This feature is designed to run on a tablet in portrait orientation. You can scan barcodes and QR codes using the built-in tablet camera or sync a Bluetooth scanner to scan with. For more information on the pick and check process, see our knowledge base. For availability, RentalPoint reserves products either on a first come, first served, or a simpler pooled stock basis. It includes 3 different product calendar views: plot sheet, running balance, and daily calendar. The plot sheet is handy for products with a low quantity. It's easy to see the overlap between bookings. By clicking on the plot sheet, more information can be displayed and the booking can be opened and edited from here if needed. The calendar display shows the quantity available by day. The shortage list is a central point where all shortages can be viewed and managed. To cover anticipated shortages, cross or sub-rentals. Rentals can be created. Purchase orders to restock the product created. Requires professional addition. To create a cross-rental or sub-hire in your choice of terminology, select a vendor to rent from. Set the dates if needed, and add or edit the equipment required. Type in the unit cost quoted for the rental from your vendor. Then, save. If the multi-location feature is enabled, assets can be transferred from other locations/branches. Product setup can be done by importing from a CSV file. Import templates are provided. The products can also be created and organized into folders. Folders can be organized using drag and drop. Sales and service products can also be added to your product list and organized in folders. Products can have components and accessories attached to them. This is easy to set up using drag and drop. Components can be included automatically or optionally. Accessories will be prompted for inclusion and may add to the price of the order. Packages or bundled products can be set up so that there is a discount for the package. This creates sales incentives for your customers and makes online ordering easier. Products can be scanned into a road case to speed the checkout process. On return, all assets can be scanned and checked by unpacking the road case. Assets can go into maintenance with details such as the repair, supplier, parts needed, the date and time of start and expected completion recorded. The asset will then be unavailable to rent for the maintenance window. A rack is a physical structure that has assets bolted to it or otherwise attached. Products can be attached to a rack, which will take the quantity attached to the rack out of floating stock to prevent booking assets that are unavailable on their own as they are attached to the rack. When a rack product is added to a booking, the assets attached to the rack do not count in the floating quantity of available product, since they are physically attached to the rack. The rack asset is also reserved and cannot be rented out to others in the overlapping time period. This view shows how the quantity of the rack and components are separated into floating or loose stock and racked stock. When the rack is leaving the warehouse to be sent out on a rental, it may be scanned out using its barcode number. All the items attached to the rack will also be checked out. Road cases can be packed with assets. When picked, all the packed assets will be picked as well. On return from a rental, the road case can be unpacked and the assets scanned. For assets, the status window shows the movement history. Various filters are available. The Asset Status view contains 3 tabs. The Totals tab shows a summary of the quantities. The Consolidated tab shows the total still out for the bookings. Customer and Warehouse active checkboxes. These control what shows on customer-facing documents and what the warehouse sees. In this example, the package header is Customer Active and will show on the customer-facing documents, but the components will not. All the lines will show to the warehouse, so they can be picked, prepared, loaded and sent out on the rental. This makes it easier to do substitutions. Once an alternative product is added, the warehouse active box can be unchecked and the alternative product will be picked and sent out on the rental instead. The customer documentation will show the original product quoted at the lower price, but the more expensive alternative will be shipped instead. Pricing for products can be set up for various client groups or areas. The Professional Edition is required. Products can be charged using different pricing structures, which is selectable at the folder level. For example, some product groups can be priced on a weekly basis and other groups on a daily basis. When a booking is created, a price list can be assigned to the customer and can be selected in a booking. Included in the Professional Edition is the Purchase Order module. To create a purchase order to buy more of the product, click the button and follow a similar process to create the purchase order. To follow up on sales prospects, there is a follow-up tab in the booking where a date and time can be set to make that sales closing call. A pop-up prompt will appear at the time that the alarm is set. This tab can also be disabled if not required. Client-facing documents. Client-facing document templates will be provided with the software on sign-up. You can customize these templates further using Microsoft Word. For example, to add or edit your rental terms and conditions. Documents sent to clients can be viewed so you can see whether the order has been signed for confirmation or not. All documents are stored as an attachment to the booking. Any signed documents can also be viewed from the menu option. For customer returns, you can view overdue returns. Customer pickups can be viewed on the delivery and return view. Crew and technicians. A crew charge can be added to the total price of the booking as a percentage of the total rental, or crew can be assigned to the booking and can be charged by the hour with overtime and double time rates set according to the rules you set. For each crew charge added, the designation of the crew, task and optionally a technician assigned to carry out the assignment. The crew structures with different rules for overtime and double time can be selected when needed. A minimum shift time can be set and break time set. In the professional edition. The Crew Planner. The Crew Planner is a central panel that displays crew assignments in a calendar format. Technicians can be assigned and crew assignments edited. For full details, please watch our comprehensive video in our YouTube channel. The Crew Portal. Each technician can access their assignments via a separate crew portal. Freelance technicians can accept or decline an assignment, punch clock when they start and finish, add times that they are not available, and update their profile. The calendar window shows all jobs offered and accepted by the technician. For details on the crew functionality, please watch one of the many crew videos available in the RentalPoint Software YouTube channel. Bookings for each customer can be searched for and duplicated to repeat orders, or to save time creating new orders. Operator security. The professional edition includes security groups for operators, so you can assign access to the various parts of the software to some groups and not others. Second factor authentication is provided to secure user login. Settings and preferences. The software includes hundreds of settings to allow you to customize it to suit your region and terminology. This is a view of the terminology settings. For example, when you rent products from another supplier, you may call that a cross-rental, sub-rental, sub-hire, etc. Reports. A range of built-in reports is available to show such things as return on investment, product utilization, crew reports, financial reports, plus more. A report generator is provided with an extensive list of ad hoc report samples.